Greetings of peace, love, and harmony, my dear beautiful sister. I am so excited to share with you from December the 1st to the 29th. We will join forces together and allow the peace of God through sound breathing to elevate your inner calmness, your spiritual intelligence, to be able to shift and move and flow with a greater spirit of ease, and to simply release a lot of the tension and just the piling up of emotions that show up at certain pivotal times in our lives. We're in the season of rest and reset, and that's what December is all about. Every year we do Enrich Her Moves 29-day reset, only for women who are high powered and achieving your goals, your aspirations, and living the quality of life you want. But knowing that life is lifing in certain areas of your life, and you simply need additional, real, strengthening tools that are ancient techniques like sound breath and tapping and breathing into a space that becomes your sacred ritual. And what is your ritual? That habit that you create that is so needed that you can feel the spiritual presence of the Lord. You can feel the angels, those ancestors that surround us, and the synchronicities that show up, the harmonious thoughts that you have. And you see, in this connect and that connect and this connect, and then your moves are in silence. You're not sharing your moves. You're not sharing the details of these 29 days with other people. We have time at the end of each session to do some talk. If you want to share, feel free to share. And if you don't, hold your peace. Because when you hold it in, and I'm talking about holding in some of the insights and some of the understandings that you begin to overstand, that you're getting answers to your questions. You're getting solutions to some problems that seem to have been lingering for quite some time. And you're moving with more grace and harmony. Now, registration has shut down. If you know somebody who wants to join us within the next 4 days, because they can still gain some of the tools and understand, how to decode their lives. But when you start from the beginning and you follow through the prompts that are sent to you, you do the evening inner work. It is so pivotal for you to stay the course for 29 days. Because this is a habit of sound breathing where you'll be able to use it anytime and anywhere. But you'll be able to set your course and shift when certain things are happening. You'll be able to hear the Spirit of the Lord whispering unto you with that sweet, calm, strong, magnificent voice that sounds just like you. And when you get the understanding of what's happening, you're like, let me pause a moment and listen to what I hear. And then make the necessary shifts and changes and moves to be in alignment with what you heard. We still do have 3 VIP sessions available. If you're interested in that, make contact with me within the next 2 or 3 days, because that'll shut down by Wednesday. But I'm so glad that you're here, because we're going to have a time where, as you step into your sacred space, you're going to begin to know it more, own it, and simply be it. So as you're crossing over into 2026, there's a heightened awareness that you have. And these are the kinds of experiences nobody could ever take from you. That you won't question that God is in you, God is with you, God is for you. Always and forevermore. And so your confidence when you speak to people, your confidence when you wake up and you begin to just do some breathing, some exhaling, and some light stretching to get yourself moving, that I'm in agreement that I am well, I am whole, that I'm feeling amazing. Even if you're having some health challenges, they're temporary. Stay the course. There are miracles that happen all throughout these 29 days. There are shifts in your life that come that you've been waiting for. And this greater understanding that you now overstand and you can stand and see it come to pass. You're not forcing manifestation. You're becoming deeper in your relationship with the Lord. And your hearing is becoming more keen. Your insight and your sight and being able to see with your spiritual eyes are heightened. And so this is a practice. This is a life ritual that you will not be able to do without. And when we get done with the 29 days, if you're ready to take it to the next level and join the inner circle of Enrich Her, it'll be available to you. But know this, we do have a license in place where, because this is like a spa kind of retreat, and meaning like we're doing like a 29 days of refreshing, renewing, resetting, recalibrating, refueling ourselves. Replays are only available 3 days afterwards. And if you want to extend it for a lifetime, you can pay the upgrade. But whatever you do, stay the course day by day. And think about the food that you're taking in right now. You want to eat a lot more alive food. If you could lessen the meat, if you eat meat, the refined and reprocessed foods, do some juicing, a lot more water. There are things that are going to be coming out of you as you continue to stay this course. So know this. You are here because you are supposed to be here. And if you miss a day, we hold nothing against you. There's a replay for you. But know this, when you go to sleep at night, that is your time to recalibrate and to release the cares, to reflect upon your day, to forgive yourself if you find you need to, or someone else, or just give yourself time to process whatever you're exactly experiencing at the time. I'm just excited to be with you for these 29 days. It has changed my life. I do it 2 times a year. We do it in December and we do it from March going into April, because that's a different season of our lives. We're springing into everything coming alive, everything growing. And this is the thing. Growth happens all the time. But there's a set time why the days are darker, longer. Why you need to rest and get into bed a little bit earlier. And get into bed and think about your day, thinking about your dreams, visioning. The sound breathing will take you into a higher dimension of stillness within inside. You'll begin to learn even more of the thoughts that you're having. You'll see the ones specifically that do not belong to you, how the enemy tries to impress things upon you, or your old experiences try to come back to relive itself. Everything's not the inner me, not the enemy, it's the inner me, right? It's the subconscious mind has been programmed over and over again. We live out the traumas of our ancestors, but we live out the joy and the accomplishments of our ancestors too. It's all in our DNA. But it's even more in our spiritual DNA. That's where you get to operate in the higher dimensions of life. But once again, you know that God is in you, with you, and for you. And that alone is a place to sit still and go, and feel the sensations going through your body and say, wow, this is so good. It feels good. It lightens the heaviness. It shifts the atmosphere. And a lot of you who have registered have actually gone on and purchased the Reset Calmly, the shifts the atmosphere with the Madarian and the frankincense. If you want that, the link will be coming up in the next week. Excuse me, but stay the course, do the inner work, and watch God move in places that you've desired and beyond. Whatever you could ask or think is happening for you and to you. I'm Dr. Eliza Carter, sound breathologist, specializing in emotional freedom tools. And we're going to tap all the way in, my sister. I have these breakthroughs that not just getting through, but getting over it, around it. And some of this stuff will never visit you again. So I love you. I thank you once again for investing in your lifestyle of being able to shift and create systems in your life. Everybody's got a system, but you have to have your own systems throughout the day, how you operate as your higher levels. And let some of the old pressure and pain and memories that are haunting or terrorizing, or the disappointments that show up in our relationships and in our business ships, whatever you find yourself in a struggle, set your intentions for these 29 days. What do you want to shift in you that shifts in your life and shifts the atmosphere around you and those even connected to you? But this is really about you. And it will expand outside of you once you do for you what nobody else can do, is take better care of your mind and your body and stay in harmony with the Spirit of the living God, the magnificent, majestic fire, life force of our lives that has given us breathing as a spiritual, intelligent tool. And those words are really below, I have to say, in the English language. It's more like an elevated experience that you get to create in the presence of the Lord, where there is fullness of joy, and at your right hand where there are pleasures that are coming forth in you. Because whenever in history's time people are oppressed, they always rise up. So it's time to rise and know it, do it, and simply be it, my sister. So thank you once again for being here, and I'll see you for 29 days. And you'll see that every Saturday evening we will not meet. That is your time to do and stay the course. But we are together Sunday through Friday, live for 29 days. Peace and joy and harmony to you. See you on this journey.